All right, welcome home. Welcome back to InsidePool.tv here at the 2012 Johnny Archer Classic. It's the Inside Pool and NYC Grind production of Hunter Lombardo versus Corey Deuel. I'm Alvin with Inside Pool. I'm here with Mark Beal. I'd like to welcome you all out on the Ustream chat.
How y'all doing today?
Welcome you, Mark. How you doing, sir?
Doing
Pool
great.
Bear.
AKA.
Whoa.
Flying hard drives, man. Watch out.
Yeah. AKA Pool Bear.
That's right.
So we're going to get this match going.
Old Corey wearing the Coral Reef looking shirt here.
Coral Reef. Okay, we're going to they should start up. They do know. I usually like them to wait, but we'll see. So you're a local from here. You're from Marietta, Georgia.
Yes, sir.
You're at LIV Networks Incorporated, and you're AKA Pool Bear.
That's me. Yes, sir.
Great to see you here at the event.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. It's a pleasure being up here, helping you keep the folks informed.
Definitely need the help tonight.
I'm telling you, this is a lot of work for those of you out there in the viewer land that don't really get to see the behind-the-scenes stuff. Let me tell you, folks, this is a lot of work. Poor Alvin is running his little hiney off, trying to make sure everything is going the way it's supposed to. And
Thanks,
I'm telling you, bro, you do a great job. And for anybody out there who doubts it, they need to come back here and watch you do it, because they'll have a whole new appreciation for what you do, I guarantee it.
Well, thanks, man. That's really good. I appreciate that. And, J.R. Calvert back home can't be here for these couple events. And, he really helps me he makes me look good. He taught me a lot, and we work great together. So I'm honored to be with Inside Pool.
Well, he definitely has got the right vision. And this is the way of the future, man. This is what is going to put this game back on the map where it should be.
Truly is.
And the best thing is that it's not just on TV somewhere. This is worldwide. You can watch this anywhere. You can watch it in your car. You can watch it at work, like I was doing earlier today. Shh, don't tell anybody.
That's funny.
But this is how the sport's going to grow, and giving everybody the chance to see it again, which is the way it needs to be done. So I guess we're still going to watch old Corey here warm up for a little bit and get him fired up. So Alvin is trying to get them fired up and going here. So I had a chance to watch Corey a little bit yesterday shoot some, and I followed him a fair bit throughout the years, but it'll be fun to see him. I haven't seen him play since the Seminole Tour days, so of course that wasn't too long ago. Streaming is much better than TV, Pool Player. Absolutely, I would have to agree. In TV, we don't get to talk to you guys, and for us, behind the scenes, it brings a lot better interaction with the audience. We get to talk to you guys, answer questions for you, get your feedback, and I think that's a much better way of doing a tournament like this anyway. So here we go with the lag, and we'll get this thing rolling. I could be wrong. I think Corey wins that one. Opinions are good too, most of the time. So thank you, player. Appreciate it. Player from Florida. Yeah, I had to look up your zip code earlier today. Make sure I knew where you were from. Was it Starks? Is that right? Starks, Florida, somewhere around that area. I don't know where Hunter is from. I know Corey plays a lot down in southern Florida area. See? Yeah, Starks. I got it right. But I am not sure where Hunter is. His origins are. All right, so I guess we're fixing to get this thing fired up. Corey Deuel with the break. Race to 9. This is the loser side, so winner stays and loser packs. That's a cruel way of doing it, but you know, that's how it works. I'll find out where the brackets can be found for you. Just think, Alvin, where can we find the brackets? Where do these folks need to go to find that?
I got the pink thing.
Oh my God. Alvin is carrying the pink handle. Archer's pink thing.
I have it in my hand.
That's scary. He's holding the pink thing. Y'all watch out. So Corey pops it off the table on the snap. I'll see what Hunter can do with it. Looks like a relatively open table. I don't see too many problems here.
I held the pink thing.
Oh God. Had the pink thing.
He has a name for it.
I don't want to know the name for it.
He has an actual name for it.
See, now that Hunter didn't like that shot. I don't think that's the angle he wanted on the 2-ball.
Right, now we're on.
Looks like he can see the 2 a little bit better than I thought he could.
All right.
Everything else seems to be looking okay. If you get on the 7 the way he wants, he'll be fine.
All right. Hunter Lombardo is an excellent 10-ball player.
You know, he's been on a stroke this tournament.
He's
From what I saw last
man.
night, he was rolling last night pretty well.
Look at that.
He was playing just on the opposite table of Stevie Moore yesterday. Or yesterday evening anyway when I was over here.
Little.
He's doing all right. He'll be just fine if he
That's right.
can hold that side of the table for the 7. He'll be just fine. So go around the 9 without too much issue. He held it right there, perfect.
Plays great. Got a real good mechanical ability.
Absolutely. Very confident, very steady, very confident stroke. I like it a lot.
Nice.
Oh yeah, very well done. It's a good start to this tournament, or for this match for him, for sure.
Easy does it. I love his pace, too. He plays really nice. Got an awesome stay down. He does a lot of training with Joe Tucker.
Yeah, I haven't seen Joe
Great
Tucker
player.
forever.
Yeah, he's still around.
There it is. All right, so there you are. Out of the gate first. Hunter jumps out to the races there, and we'll see how he does on this break. But he got out pretty quick. So
Want to thank our sponsors, Dragon Promotions, presented by Fat Boy, Ozone Billiards, Q Sticks International, Championship Billiard Cloth, of course Inside Pool working with NYC Grind, Dash Motor Oils, all on the team there on the streaming side. Big thanks to Dash. Thomas Warren from North Carolina, personal sponsor. Of course, all of our friends as well. Got 562 of my friends online. Hello. We got Pool Bear here. What's up, Pool Bear? Good to have you here.
It's a pleasure.
Seen you in plenty of the streams, man. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you, man. It's a pleasure being out here and
Got it.
keeping everybody informed.
Keeping it alive.
I think I'm going to have a new nickname for you, though.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I won't say it on air yet.
All right, good. Hopefully it's good. All right. Hunter is up. 1, 2, 0.
See how his break's holding out through this set. So hard during the tournament, it's been holding up pretty well. But he was practicing just before this match. He was getting a little wild with it. So let's see what happens.
I think it's maybe the pink case.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not quite sure.
Might be the extra 5,000 watts of light you have on that table.
Yeah, there's a little bit of light there. JR and I designed the new light rig.
Oh, there you go. It's holding up.
Got one. He's got a little view on the one ball.
Yeah, the
Nothing
question is how far
spectacular.
is it in the pocket or is it on the lip there? If it's on the lip, he's all right. If it's in the pocket, yeah, see, he's all right, but it's not quite where he would like it to be.
Not
that's
happy
for sure.
land.
And that 2 ball is blocked up, so we'll have to see how that pans out. We got our camera mechanic rolling here. All right. So does he go past the mess? No, he goes right into the mess. Yeah, I didn't like that from the word go. It looked like he hit that one little thick. No, he planned to play it. I don't know, playing it safe when it's frozen in the pocket like that, it's real hard to get a good hit on it. Do anything but make it, really. So I don't think we have to worry about Corey knocking this cue ball off the table here. So. Alvin said earlier he was going to go check the measurements of the pocket size. I don't know what his outcome was on that. Did he actually do that, guys? Did he go check those pockets earlier and see what the size was? Back here pretty good for this 4 ball though. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Whoa. We got all of that one.
We're going to do another drawing. Since we did not get a winner, clean, do another drawing. Second chance.
So you're saying it's right about 4.5? Is that what they're at, or 4 3/4? I know they just had them recovered a couple of days ago. Don't think they shimmed them. And this table normally is right at 4 3/4, unless they added some extra thick shims or double thinned them up, and they're probably running 4.5 maybe. If they're any less than that, then it's definitely tight. But 4 5/8 very well could be.
Okay, we got a winner.
It all depends on thickness of the. Oh, that was a nice save. Not that he intended for that. Looked like he was trying to make that, but or did he call it safe? Maybe he did call it safe, because if it were me, if I were Hunter, I might be making Corey shoot that again if I had tried to make that ball.
All right, let's just try a look at it. Not too bad. Looks a little more square.
Tolerable.
There's so many people down there, man.
Yep. It's a madhouse.
How many people are down there?
It has to be at least 500, 600 people.
God, it's just crazy.
It's a madhouse.
It's just unbelievable. I can't do any camera work. I can't fix things. It's just,
well, especially right around the TV table. It is packed.
wow.
It's there's nothing but elbow room down there.
This is one of the most difficult setups for sure to deal with set-wise, because we're up in a second-story room here, the aquarium.
No. This is a cubby hole. This is not a room.
It's hot up here. There's no air conditioning. So I'm running back and forth. So we'll have it tweaked in tonight. We're lucky we got 3 cameras right now. I tell you, we had 2 at the beginning of the day, and somehow
That's
I managed
a nice high
I
shot.
figured it out. Figured out what was wrong with it.
That's a good high shot. It gives you a good angle.
Yeah, this is actually ideal for in my. You can't go totally. It's a little bit high, but
That was still a decently tight shot. I mean, it's not too bad.
yeah, I'm going to work on it tonight. It's going to be perfect. It won't move or anything. Look at this great
That
shot.
was a great
That's
cut.
a Corey Deuel shot right there.
That's
a great player.
That is an eyeball shot right there. He took layers of paint off that ball with that cut.
Corey's a great player. I don't think he's intimidated by that,
I don't think Corey's
Pink case.
intimidated by anybody.
especially the pink case.
No, No, I don't think so.
Final day, the final 8 players in the tournament will come back. We start off with 55
Uh-oh.
players from around the
It's always when we talk them up, but you know what?
final 8 coming back.
At first I thought that it was my fault that they missed because I was talking about how good they are. Then I went to, you know what? It's not my fault.
Right.
But now I'm back to no. It actually is my fault.
Don't.
So
Yeah,
when you talk to a screen and you look at 10 of the same person all moving at the same time,
exactly.
it starts getting in your mind a little
Sure,
bit.
sure.
50 different screens with different views of the same pink shirt. Coral.
Absolutely.
No, he's in coral now.
That's totally
cool.
Corey Coral.
Yeah. Look at that, another great cut. Look at this recovery. It's sloppy, but Corey gets back into shape really well.
Now he's going to have to pull out a third
Upstate
strong
Al.
shot. This is going to be his third one.
Yeah, he's got to play it and get shape. What's up, Upstate Al? How you doing, buddy? Definitely want everybody to go check out the Inside Pool Mag forums. What's up, Steve Kurtz, Pops89. Rest of us, see how many we got. 573 people online. What's happening, everybody?
573.
We're
Look at it. There it is
flying.
again.
Corner market Bob. See, that's what happens when you start getting out of shape. I'd like to review that rack and see what he did wrong.
Well, he got out of shape when he drew on the 4. That was the thing. He overdrew on the 4 and he got past. Or I'm sorry, he overdrew on the 3 and he got out of shape on the 4, and that's where he got in trouble.
Gotcha. All right, good job.
But see, and Hunter didn't really do himself any favors right there.
Corner market Bob, thanks for joining us out there. Good to see you.
Nice shot. That's a tough shot when you're crossing the angle on the second ball. That's a tough shot. He played that well. Good speed.
Upstate Al just got back from the city. Nice.
Hey, anybody know how Efren did in Sacramento? Anybody heard?
I'm not sure. I know he played in the finals.
Oh, well, that's good.
I'm not sure who he played, actually.
That was that one pocket.
I think it was Alcano. I don't know. Or Alcano. I'm not sure which one. It's either Alcano playing Alcano or Alcano. All right, Truman's out there. He said he won his first match today. He beat Boosty in the OP finals, says Truman. Boosta. Boostarelli. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream out there.
Efren who? It was funny in '97. I played my first Pro Tour event in '97. It was the Dare Fief Classic out here in Gwinnett County, and this was back when Efren was just kind of coming on scene, and everybody was starting to see who he was. And he hardly spoke any English at all back then, and he was warming up on the table way down at the end, and I figured I'd go down there and see if I could warm up with him for a little while. And I sat there and watched him run 11 straight racks.
Who is this?
Efren.
Oh, okay.
I just sat there and watched him just
of one
shoot
9-ball?
Yeah, 9-ball, just shoot the eyes out of him. And I was just like, okay, well, that was a great practice. But I learned a lot.
Oh, definitely. Oh, Truman's going to go. He's going to go. He's going to go. He's good. Or, excuse me, Hunter, not Truman.
One didn't drop.
I was looking at the chat. It's funny, man. I got to look at all this different stuff. I'm talking to people over here and chatting and playing two different people.
It's not easy.
I haven't slept at all here, hardly at all.
I don't know
a couple
how
hours.
You function. I really don't. I don't know how you're functioning.
I slept a couple hours today, so I'm all right. I'll finish this match up, and yeah, that was a little sloppy. Yeah, don't forget Dash Motor Oil, NYC Grind. Big thanks to them. Jerry T just talked to him today. Allison Fisher's out there actually
Where's she
working away. She's in the big city of Wisconsin somewhere.
Wisconsin.
She's up there with the Wendigo up in Wisconsin. Up in the cold. We ain't cold down here, though, brother.
Sir.
We're down here where they grow peaches.
That's right. Speaking of which, I heard you chatting about that, saying you wanted some peaches.
I do want some peaches.
I should have brought you some dang peaches.
You
man.
got some?
We always have some peaches.
You always got peaches.
My wife makes, my fiance makes.
Oh man, I'm freaking out over
like peach stuff, peach cobbler, and
nice.
She does the peach glaze for tuna. Oh my God, dude.
Oh, I bet. Georgia peach glaze. Sounds pretty good, brother.
Dangerous.
Yeah, Ask JR, man. I go nuts over them Georgia peaches because you can't take them home because they just turn into mush.
Exactly.
So you gotta eat them while you're there, and that's it. That's all you get. And they come in like one time a year.
And you
gotta
eat them like an apple, and you get sticky everywhere.
Yeah, and you gotta pass through. You got to pass through the state at the right time when they're growing, or because I've gone through Georgia other times. They're like, nope, we don't have any peaches. I'm like, no.
My brother lives in Hawaii, and every time he comes home, he either brings me mango, or not mango, kiwis, or he brings me pistachios.
Nice. All right, we should start a cooking show here on Inside Pool.tv.
No doubt. Everybody out there is getting hungry.
Yeah, that's one of my number one rules of commentary. JR taught me. Never talk about food.
Right. Sorry, we busted that one.
Yeah,
sorry, JR. I hope you're not listening.
The peaches, though, they're to die for down here. Coral Deuel.
Right? I'm telling you. It's that whole Florida thing, man. He goes down to South Florida. He
turns into Coral Deuel.
He's probably got like the Beach Boys or Jimmy Buffett in his iPad.
Yep. Yeah, playing out of Capone's over there. Capone's my favorite room. Uh-oh, he just butchered that ball.
Yeah,
sure Rocky wouldn't be pleased with that shot. Butcherelli. All right, there's Hunter's head. Let's go over to the other side of the table.
He's doing aerobics. What is he doing?
He stretches, man.
This
guy's zen, man. He's cool, man. He's like, he's all
waiting for him to get in the Buddha squat.
He's in multiple dimensions, man. This guy exists. He's not in time and space. This guy is beyond time and space.
There you go. That's a good one.
There it is. Awesome stay down. See, he knows the value.
Yeah, he holds it. He holds it well.
That's so way. Oh, it's happy birthday to Corner Market Bob. All right, buddy.
Party.
Happy birthday, Bob.
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bobby. Thanks for all your help for pool, buddy. Do a great job. We all love you, man.
He power stroked that one.
All right, let's get to another angle. Yeah, we're getting a little silly on the late night Inside Pool show here.
He got a little high on that ball. He didn't want to be that high.
Yep. He didn't want to be that high, man.
He managed it pretty well, though. Managed it pretty well. Oh, well. Yeah, he's right on it. So he's off to the races.
No, that's you guys, is Big Johnny.
He is off to the races.
We got Big Johnny up in the crow's nest doing some math. Doing some mathematical things. Nope.
So Corey's going to have to step it up right here because he's down in a hurry too. So
this is one mathematical guy going on over here. Is that enough room? Need an extension? Here, let's get you pulled back.
Number crunching time. We're good. Did you fix the score? Oh, okay, so we're at 3-0. So every time we do a score. I know, dude. I got you, bro. I got you. But yeah, we're the correct score is 3-0 actually. But we've got a little mathematical genius calculator action going on up here. So he's AFK, away from keyboard for those non-chat literate individuals out there. But so here's Hunter for the third time. Starting rack 4.
We got the calculating station set up, and things are happening here. Big things are happening here at Marietta Billiard Club.
So where's the... Okay, so the 8 and 10 are tied up. 2's in the middle of the table down by the head spot. Need to get them TV set balls out there. We can see these colors a little better, man.
Yeah, the TV balls.
Yeah, well, I have heard many people say they hate playing with those colors. I love it. It doesn't bother me a bit.
It's good for the TV.
That's good
actually, those are... Be surprised at the SD. Actually, they're made for SD cameras, not HD cameras.
Right.
Actually, with the right lighting and cameras, these balls will turn out fine. Mm-hmm. It's just... What's he pointing at there? Let's get our score fixed here. What are we at? 3-0?
3-0.
3-0 here at the Johnny Archer Classic.
Oh,
Swing
Corey.
and a miss. Corey's
And he
gonna,
drops a 4 just to make it one less ball he's got to maneuver through.
Hunter's going to make him pay, too.
Yep. Well, once he gets through the 2-3-5 mess, if he gets right on the 2, he'll be all right. And he has, I think, yeah, he'll be fine there. The 3 side, or maybe even in the top corner, 5 in the same corner as he plays the 2, 6 in the opposite side corner. So
Easy does it.
yeah. He's just, the trick is going to be getting the right angle on the 7 so you can play the 8 where he wants it to.
Hunter won.
Thinking he's probably going to play that 8 in the right side pocket, but we'll see how he pans through it.
He won 3rd place on the Seminole Pro Tour Championship last year, I believe.
And that's no easy feat.
No, he plowed through a bunch of different people.
Yeah, there were some tough people on that tour. It's a shame. Oh, Hunter. He had the angle on the 5 he wanted, and he choked it. But he didn't leave Corey much of a shot. But still, Corey just, well, I guess he can see it. You know,
He likes this shot.
I like what they've done. Oh, don't do it. Okay.
He's good at that kind of shot.
Yeah, I like the way 10 ball has evolved with the call shot, call safety, continuous push scenario. I really think that adds a new element to this game, and
10 ball's great, man.
it really is. It really is.
I'm really digging it. Whenever we do a 9-ball tournament, I'm like, oh no, not 9 ball.
It does get old after a while.
I enjoy it, but I'm like, no.
Oh, Corey!
Look at this.
Back and
He's
forth.
okay.
That's the 3rd open door he's left.
He missed it.
That is the 3rd open door he's left.
Wow.
And it's wide open. It's like a double door.
Corey's making mistakes, man. He's making mistakes. Focus for Corey. Big thing with Corey is focus.
Yes.
What he's thinking about.
Yes.
Corey
Well,
gets
and I said it
off
earlier
in
today
diatribes
again when I was
and-
on the phone with you earlier. I said this game is so mental.
Uh-huh.
It is so
It is.
mental.
Corey's focus thing. That's his big thing. It's his mind. Corey's mind, because his ability and his, it's all in his head. In my opinion, knowing him 10 years. Hunter L. in this race to 9, quickly up 4-0.
He's
Off a mistake.
yeah. He's definitely taking advantage of them too. He's got 2 of his games off of open doors left by Corey. That's a nice graphic.
Yeah, don't forget NYCGrind.com. Nice Inside Pool's been working with NYC Grind. And Dash Motor Oils. Shout out. Don't forget to go over to Facebook and friend Marietta Billiard Club. And
Definitely do that. Support your local
what a
hometown
great
pool
pool
room,
hall,
guys.
What a great pool hall. You need to come in here. They got great deals on their food and drinks. Everything's great. Awesome staff. What do you think about Marietta Billiard Club?
I love it. I love it. I like the size. I like the scope of the
Yeah,
of the
a lot
place,
of tables here. And all you got to do to find it is just look for the
big
gigantic chicken.
Oh my
all
God!
you gotta
Not the
do.
big chicken again.
No, I mean, it's
Yeah, but I have to tell you,
bobbling
yesterday, or maybe it was earlier today, you were talking
Funny
about
look.
giving directions down here. Say, oh, just you get the big chicken, turn left, which works great if you're heading south. But if you're heading north, don't turn left. Because
it's a
it won't
conundrum.
work.
It has just such a all-encompassing gaze. The chicken,
yeah, it
I
does.
mean, it pulls you in. It really does. It
The
tempts
world's
you.
largest KFC sign, I tell you.
It tempts you, man. It really engages your mind while you're at the stoplight.
Now that
Great
was a nice
advertising by KFC.
shot. Yep.
Made in Kentucky,
That's right.
the
Hence
banking
the
capital.
name, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Okay.
I kid.
Now we're talking about food again.
I know. See,
we're hungry. It's getting to the end of the night. Not
need
good.
someone over here cracking the whip.
Here at the Inside Pool TV show. Match here. Johnny Archer Classic. Hunter Lombardo, Corey Deuel.
Man, Hunter is off to a huge lead. I have seen Corey come back from worse, but he's going to have to really wake up and get his head straight, I think. He's and little things. It's nothing big. It's just little things. 9 first.
Yeah, and they're adjusting to Championship Billiard Cloth, which is one of the main sponsors here, who has a representative here too, by the way.
I don't know that's a huge adjustment for these guys. Look, these guys
play
not
on
stuff all the time that's far worse than this, let me tell you. But
it's a little different.
It is a little
balls on there. It's a little different than the other.
But when you take
not better or worse.
When you take new Simonis and you stretch it, you take new Champion, you stretch it, you take new
Sure.
Malley and you stretch it.
They're very similar.
It's very, very similar.
It
New
is.
Granola, what grenade or rather? Once you get it new, now in 4 weeks, 5 weeks, is it going to play different? Absolutely, tremendously different.
That's where Earl has the solution.
Yeah.
We're not going to say though.
He has a solution for everything. Dude.
Yeah, he does.
I saw somebody, I can't remember who it was now, this was years ago. He was a trick shot guy, and he was spraying Windex all over the felt and just wiping it off. And
wow, he almost missed that.
I was like, what is he doing? And apparently it adds like a layer of sheen and takes away a lot of the friction and whatever. It's a little unnatural.
I just prefer putting a new cloth on the thing every once in a while.
Yeah. Now Corey's finally catching a gear.
Yeah, we're not going to give out Earl's secret on the chat. What a great shot. Corey plays those shots so nice, those long English shots. But that can get him in trouble, too. It gets him in trouble, some of that shooting.
He seems to have the speed down on this table right now.
Yeah, he is.
That was one of the things that I noticed that he was having trouble with at the start of this match was he was playing the lines right, but his speed control was off. He was pushing it too far, pulling it too short. And, like, right there, he's on target. I mean, that's a dead-end straight shot. He's perfect on it. He's got the speed on control on this shot and on that match, or that game rather. So good to see him catch a gear. There you go, Corey. I'm sorry, Coral.
Coral Deuel.
He's gonna hate. I hope you're not recording this one. He's gonna hate us.
He don't watch any of them.
I have to when I'm playing and I'm on the TV table. I gotta watch it. I want to know where I goofed, where I did right. You know.
Corey don't watch none of these. He's golfing and stuff. Corey wakes up and goes and plays golf and has fun with it. He don't play on the computer.
You know, I think there needs to be an inside pool segment like you guys do when you do the what's in the case segments. Yeah. You guys need to do a segment on what do you do after the tournament. Charlie Williams plays tennis all the time, or he and Thorsten go and play basketball somewhere. They find a basketball court in some park somewhere. They play basketball till they're blue in the face. But yeah, that would be a neat thing to see what these guys do to unwind.
Plays down in Florida, man. So yeah, I see somebody from Seminole Tribe is out there.
Awesome.
Seminole Tour viewer, it says.
Tell them to fix everything and get the money back and start doing it again.
Hey, I just appreciate what they did do.
Yeah, I agree.
You know?
I agree. Well, and some of the guys are starting to step up.
We love
Johnny
with them.
and Ronnie Morris and Stevie Moore and getting the men kind of aligned again and getting things focused and getting them organized. It's been nice. It's been really, really nice. And starting to keep these tournament directors honest and straight with the money and keeping everything rolling.
Well, they have to do it.
They do. It had to be done. And the women have had it for a long time, and they started to model. The men finally started to model some of the stuff that they were doing off of the women's tour, off of the PGA, and some other things. And I think they're on the right track, and I'm glad to see it.
Yeah, absolutely. They got to do something for sure. So they need to. They're all together anyway. So like it said, they have to do something, so it's going to get done. So they all have to vote on things.
Absolutely.
No big deal.
And getting you guys out here and doing things like this, bringing the fans back into it is great. It's great.
Well, thanks, man. And you too. Having you here and everybody out on the chat, we're all part of the family, all part of the team. So
Absolutely. Keep the dream alive.
That's it.
There you go. Now he's putting some balls in on the break,
Yeah,
keeping the cue ball on the table.
Weird cluster thing happening over there in the center, which has been eating him up.
And he's going to have to work a little magic on this one ball, too.
Yeah, see, and you can see the look on his face. He's just like, man, I got the breakdown, but now...
Is that 3-9 lined up or closely lined up? How close
I don't think so. I think it's off. Let's have a look
at
at number 2 here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's off a little bit, and they're pretty close.
Yeah, and plus it's like a... Yeah, that's a weird one.
That's a safety opportunity there. If he can make the one. See, the problem is, it's so close to that 8-10 cluster that once he breaks it up, either the 3 is going to hit the 10, and he's going to have to glance off it with the cue ball, have the cue ball glance a rail somewhere, or he's going to have to try and tie the cue ball up with that 8-10 cluster somewhere. Oh, he's just going to go ahead and, what's he going to do here? Oh, he's going to push. There you go. Let Hunter think about it. Maybe that one ball's not in the pocket. Maybe it's up against the rail on the flat side. It looks like it might be. Doesn't look like it's in the pocket.
No, he can't make that ball. Not from where he's at. That I can tell.
Well, he's thinking about spinning it in there, though, doesn't he? Looks like
maybe he can spin it in.
Looks like he's going to throw it in.
That's a strange, very strange looking shot.
Well, the hard thing is, too, we can't see exactly what. See if you can go to that other third.
Well, I'll tell you what, Johnny would kick this ball right in.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's on. It's in the mouth enough to where he could make it, but
man, it just looks crazy.
That's tough.
Yeah.
He's right up against the rail too.
Yeah, this is a Johnny kick in. One rail kick.
That was a pretty decent save by Corey. He's going to make Hunter think about this shot.
He's going to have to land just right.
He did it.
Okay. So
but he missed the breakout. That's going to make it tough.
Yeah, the angle, but like you said, safety.
Yep.
Just he's going to see the roll on the 9.
Yeah, but he doesn't like the angle he's got. He's way up on the other end of the table.
He's funny. Yeah, he's a little funny.
Okay.
The 3 is going to deflect off the 8
yep.
and leak out, and then the cue ball will be right there. So, yeah, I'm not sure what he's going to do.
I don't like this at all.
I don't either.
Man, I would be mad if I was in this position.
Maybe he clips off the other side of the 3, just connects into the 9, and then rolls down under the 8, 10, somewhere in here. I mean, that's hard to land that, but wow.
What
else
right
do you got? That's what he's going to do.
That was beautiful. Well played.
Exactly what he did. Nice.
Well played.
Yep. That was the move.
That was it for sure. So here we go. Now we're back to the chess match.
And 4-1. Corey needs to play every shot.
Yep. Absolutely.
Big time.
Did he call a ball? Did he call a 3 in the side? No, he didn't.
Well, he threw another rack away there.
Yeah.
Punishment will be applied.
Yeah, Hunter doesn't let you get away with that.
He's too good, man. He runs out too good.
You're not kidding, man. It is a roaster oven up in here.
It's nice and hot, isn't it? And I'm here with Mark Beal, a.k.a. Pool Bear from the chat, bringing the chat onto the commentary, helping me out,
You'll
helping you out.
You'll probably see me online tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. My hometown Birds are playing tomorrow. I gotta
Birds.
support my Falcons.
There you go.
But
well, if you can tune in for the finals, a couple minutes of it.
What time do you figure those will be?
Early evening, probably around football time.
We'll be done by 4.
You'll have already won?
Well, we hope. Well, I mean, we're playing L.A. I'm not too terribly worried. All those Raider fans out there, I'm going to hear crap about that one.
Yeah, they don't like when you talk about football, man. That's a no-no.
But
football and food, politics.
Man, we're all over the place, aren't we?
Bad.
We won't. I promise you, we won't do politics.
Yeah, those 3 things are bad, especially food. Food's the worst. Football's up there, though.
Yeah, it is pretty close.
Stop talking about your football team.
Oh my gosh, my fiance is a huge Packers fan, and she found a Packers bar
Oh, no.
Yeah. So they play tomorrow night, so I guess we're going to go to a Packers bar tomorrow night.
Are you going to wear
No,
you going to try to blend in?
She found this shirt on eBay yesterday. It's a green and yellow shirt, and it's got plastered all over the front of it in big, bold letters. Worst call ever.
Oh, yeah. Well, I haven't watched the television in 15 years, so
man. Well, I don't know. You're too busy behind the camera, man. Get out more.
Yeah.
Gosh. 5-1. Come on, Coral.
Coral Deuel from West Jefferson, Ohio. Now residing in Spring Hill, Florida.
Yeah, exactly.
Playing out of Capone's Billiards. Capone's.
So now we've got Corey's story. So we got to come up. What's with Hunter? Where's Hunter from?
Hunter's from Florida. He's from Ohio, actually, too.
Is he
Columbus,
really?
Columbus, Ohio, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I actually met him in Columbus, Ohio at Bank Shop Billiards there in Hilliard. And Hunter now lives in Florida as well. I think he owns a pool room in Jacksonville, maybe, I think.
Okay.
I'm not sure. The chat guys might know. Orlando, it says.
In Orlando, okay. On the other side of the panhandle.
Yeah, and that's...
Yeah, there's a lot of guys in this tournament, actually, that reside down in Florida. Tommy Kennedy.
Florida's the place. It's warm.
A bunch of the others. There's a lot of pool rooms in Florida, too. An awful lot of pool rooms.
Yeah, Corey was born in Santa Barbara, California. And,
that would explain the pink cake. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
Just the Coral? Nice combo. Corey's great at those combos. He's a very creative player.
I want to know what he's going to do with the 5 ball. If he breaks it out with the 3. Can't break it out before that. The 4's gone. Unless he thinks he can. Well, yeah, I think he might just break it out right here. I just hope he doesn't get trapped behind the 9.
That would be brutal.
Or behind the 10, yeah. Push the 5 up the table and the cue ball behind the 10. That would really hurt. And I'm sure he's got that in his head right now. Maybe he's going to bank the 5. He's going to hold the cue there and bank the 5. Nope. Huh.
Yeah, he's going to play it in the side.
Man, that is...
Yeah, he can make this. He's good at these shots.
Yeah, that's a hell of an angle right there.
He can make
that
it.
Is a gingerly shot.
Yeah, he can only see just a real tiny little bit of that ball.
Talk about pocket speed. This is it right here. Folks.
Watch it roll. Watch it roll right in there. Doink.
Nice shot. Well done, Corey.
Yeah, he knows how to put that English on that ball. Now he's back cutting again.
Is he going to come behind the 7, or is he going to try and... Yeah, he's going to come behind it.
Ooh, he hit that ball.
Get on it. Get on it. Oh,
it's such a tough shot.
He's not as bad off as he could have been. I thought he was going to pull up way short, but...
Yeah, that kind of like came off that rail funny, it looked. Looked real funny.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about before, the speed control. He had the perfect line. He just didn't get quite enough on it. He could have been 3 feet away from that ball, still been in line all right, but he pulled short.
He can make this ball, too.
Oh, yeah.
Corey's good at those cuts. Man, he just keeps
look at it. That's the, damn,
man.
Come on. I know he's kicking himself. I know
his
mind right now. He's kicking himself.
Trying to get back into shape, man.
I think Hunter wants someone to watch this hit because these two are close. I don't know, if it were me, I would want someone to watch it, especially if I'm firing into it.
Oh yeah. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, that might go. He might be able to throw that ball in that corner pocket.
Gonna bring. Yeah, he can play this ball.
Yeah,
for sure. I remember I just got a deja vu or flashback of one time we were playing with Corey and he was playing with his little tiny pool balls on one of these tables. It's kind of reminded me of that. That was 10 years ago. We were hanging out playing with the little pool balls.
All right, so here we go. We got someone watching the hit. Who's the?
No, Justin Hall's not
Did
here.
he touch
guys.
it? He did. He touched it.
Oh, he's going to give up another one.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, I said it, guys. I said wow.
Yep, you said it. Well, that's
I
my
did.
fault.
No, you did.
I talked you into it.
You did. You said, yeah.
So that must be a broadcasting faux pas.
Yeah, I got to really. No, I just. I'm working on what. I'm over enthusiastic, you know. I'm into this, man.
Hell yeah, you gotta be.
I'm like a kid in a candy store.
Oh yeah.
Especially watching guys like Hunter here, just.
Steamroll over Corey Deuel.
Corey's doing it to himself.
Yeah, he is. He really is.
He's playing bad.
He's basically given.
Mm-hmm.
He's basically given Hunter 4 games out of this match.
He really has. It's a shame too. Corey's such a good player.
Well, like I said though, I've seen him pull out of worse. It's getting close to the point where I haven't, but to this point, I have still seen him run 6-7 racks in a row. So.
Wow, he just hit his chair hard. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's not a happy camper. But when you make 5 mistakes, and 4 of them cost you a game in a race to 9, you know that takes a lot of wind out of you. And the other problem is, it gives Hunter a lot of momentum, and he starts to relax and starts to get comfortable, and it's real hard to break someone out of their game once that happens.
So true, Pool Bear. How'd you get that name anyway?
Man, that's a long story. Actually, it started as a pun on words. I used to always. I'm a big Hawaiian shirt guy when I'm playing pool. It's a state of mind kind of thing, a relaxed kind of thing. And one of my old fraternity brothers kept picking on me and calling me Koala Bear because I always wear Hawaiian shirts. Not that that really matches because they're from Australia, so. But the bear part stuck, and there we go.
Nice.
Yeah, you know, it's like they say, man, you can't ever give yourself a nickname. Some other jerk's got to do it for you.
That's funny. I don't even say my name. I just turn myself invisible. All right, here we go. Corey Deuel with another chance at the table.
Yeah, we got to get you a telestrator, man. I want to draw all over the screen.
I know, I do too. They're hard to find, man. We've already looked for them. There aren't any telestrators. Go online and look for a telestrator and see what kind of.
We'll talk about that off camera. I got something that might work out for you.
Nice. Who wants to watch a big scribbly drawing all over the? We're going to sit there and do Etch-a-Sketch all over the damn. No, it does help. It does. It's just what the amount that you use it.
Well, we.
I like drawing pictures. I could be like.
Oh God! See, we might not let you have that kind of technology.
Yeah, I can draw pictures.
Yeah.
Smiley faces.
We will ban Alvin from the telestrator should they ever get
so
one.
I can't sing. I'm not allowed to draw.
Well, can you imagine the emails you would get if you were drawing all over the screen? I don't even want to know what kind of pictures you'd be drawing.
Yeah, I got a good one this morning.
Oh, I know. I heard.
They love me.
It's a love-hate relationship.
It is. It's just a state of mind of the people at that day. They don't want to hear my happy mood.
Happy-go-lucky self.
They don't want to.
Hey, man.
They're grumpy or whatever. You know, it's not the right day for me to be happy. You know?
Well, you know when
doesn't fit into their world.
When it's crawling up here and it's 150 degrees.
It's nice isn't here. It's nice. Loving it. All right.
It could be worse. You could be freezing.
Yeah, I could be back in Ohio. Clinging to a heater. All right, let's get us some AC here.
Is that what you call AC now?
This is Georgia AC.
Oh, gosh.
I'm a Gator hater now.
You know, the thing is, folks, I wish there was a way for him to put a webcam pointing into this little room so you guys could see what's going on back here. It's quite comical. It reminds me of the shows the bootleg radio shows where someone's got a radio set up in their attic somewhere.
Pirate radio.
Pirate radio, yeah, with wires all over the place and broken headsets and everything else.
This is it, man.
This is pirate video.
Pirate video, man. InsidePool.tv.
That's right. All right. So Corey Gould is trying to shore this up a little bit.
He sure is.
Oh.
That was pretty good, huh? All right, here we go. 6-2 in this race to 9.
All right, come on, Corey. Hold on to your break. Put a couple balls in. Let's make this a match. He had a pretty tough match against Johnny, though, right before this. I mean, right before this. He literally finished 10 minutes before he jumped into this match. So.
Absolutely.
Shane Van Bunning next to him.
Yep. Shane defeated Corey earlier today.
Shane's still on the winning side, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay.
No, he lost to Shannon.
Shannon Dalton took him. Man, Shannon is
beat him up.
Fire.
Shannon beat him up bad.
Man.
He beat up Johnny, too.
And can you imagine, now who was it that ended up with him in the player auction?
$250, somebody got him. Yeah.
$250. That's still a pretty good gift.
He's playing it. He's playing good.
Whoa, Q. All right, he's alive. Relax, Corey. Don't get all emotional. You're all right. So you just run your stroke, play your game. Don't worry about the silly 8-ball. Shake it off. I love playing backseat pool guy. Whatever. Don't get out of the 9. See, you're okay. You're all right. So the country music was getting to you, Alvin? I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Welcome to Georgia.
I liked it for a little while.
About
Like
10 minutes?
4 hours was okay.
4 hours. There you go. That's not bad.
4 hours.
You do better than I do, and I was born and raised here, bro.
You don't have the thick accent, though.
Well, no, that comes from...
Your parents not from up here?
No, they were both... Well, my father was born in Jacksonville. My mom was born here in Atlanta, but I think my accent, a lot of it is growing up in the city as opposed to in the suburbs a lot. The city is so diversified. So I wasn't really surrounded by a lot of people with a thick accent. And then I spent 6 years in the military, and you get all kinds of freaking accents that way. So, I never really picked up that southern drawl, but I can do it if I have to. But no, it's some people say I have a little bit of an accent, but not much.
No, not as heavy as a lot of them around here.
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool. Corey Deuel bears down. Oh.
He's all right.
Yep.
A little stunt shot, slide across to the left rail and come back out for the 9.
He's just not comfortable, man. He's not comfortable.
He's not in his rhythm, that's for sure.
No, he's not playing. He's nervous, you can tell.
There he is. He's fine. He's good now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Again, once he gets that table speed down. Yeah. All right. Good. 2 in a row. Break and run. That's the way he needs to play that. That was great. That is the best way to take somebody's momentum away, is just sit there and make him watch you run rack after rack after rack.
That's it. You got that right.
I wish I had the ability to do it. No.
Yeah. Me too.
So.
Yeah, it just seems like Corey's a little... We'll see how he plays in this next rack, but he seems just a little bit uncomfortable. Something's not right.
Yeah, we'll see how he does in this one.
We'll see.
He can
smooth out.
Stay in rhythm, and I think he'll be all right. But I tell you, the 10-ball break is so vastly different than the 9-ball break, and I think that has been a bit deceiving for some players even this far into it. I mean, they've been playing 10 ball here mainstream for what, 4 or 5 years now?
Yeah, quite a few.
So, I would have thought that somebody would have figured out that prime break, but I don't know. Still working on it, I guess.
Yeah, Shane's got it down. Corey's just now starting to understand the 10 ball break. He didn't understand it for a few years there.
Shane's got a sledgehammer break.
Well, he invented the 10 ball break
know.
where you put the ball on the side.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the innovator of that, in my opinion. That ball fell way off.
Yeah. He's like, maybe we ought to re-rack that. So, now I've seen a lot of guys using that Magic Rack, little slick film Magic Rack deal going on, and I have yet to use it. Now, look at who joins us in the booth. We're joined up here in the Aqua Tent, as I'm going to start calling this place, the roaster of an Aqua Tent by Mr. Charlie Williams himself. But
You want to say something, Charlie?
Hello.
Charlie says hello. That's inspirational words from the man himself.
Everyone's having a good time.
He says he hopes everyone's having a good time, and I know we are. I know I am. So everyone's loving it. We got 535 people right now. That's a low number. We've had an upper 700, 800s past couple hours. So
We have the president of Ozone Billiards house here and watching, and the president of BCA is here too.
nice.
Oh, outstanding.
President Ozone Billiards here. Big thanks to them. President of BCA and Championship Cloth also here. Most appreciated.
Nice to have the support
Yes,
for something like this. And
absolutely.
that's one of the advantages of having someone like Johnny Archer host a tournament, and with his connection and rapport that he has in this industry, and he obviously has gotten the right people around him, and that's what makes success. I mean, you surround yourself by the right people, and you guys and Charlie Williams and pulling these players in here and doing it in the right environment.
Absolutely.
He's done a great job. This has been a phenomenal tournament, and I'm honored to be able to be a part of it for the short amount of time that I've been here. But
Nice.
you guys have done a great job.
Awesome. Yeah, definitely. I know Inside Pool appreciates all that. And Corey here, always a great show. I'm glad to have him here. I think he's sponsored by OBQs now, I think.
That's what it looks like on his coral shirt.
OBQs. And Hunter has a brake rack thing he wanted people to know about. Brake rack.
Huh.
Do you guys want to check that out? Brake rack. I think that's the thing where you break into it and it's all just like all the balls are connected and you just keep practicing breaking.
Interesting.
Looks like a bow and arrow thing, and the rack just moves backwards and you just keep trying to. I'm guessing that's what it is. I'm not exactly sure what the brake rack is.
I'll have to check into that. Well, as I was saying earlier before Charlie walked in, I've noticed a lot of tournaments are using the Magic Rack, which is that little film that you put on the table and you put the balls in the little holes of the film.
Yeah, I like those.
I haven't used it yet. I'm looking forward to it.
What's it called?
Magic Rack.
Yeah.
They've got one for
Mine's the
all
one I like.
15, and then they've got one for 9 ball, 10 ball, 7 ball. So
The best one's Ultimate Brake Master. That's the one I like.
the Ultimate Brake Master.
The Ultimate Brake Master. That's Max Eberle's deal with Oliver Ortman.
Check that one out too.
Yeah, we're going to get them to sponsor some of our events for sure.
Well, yeah, there's so many out there. The original traditional Sardo. Then you've got the
Oliver's
the
is made in Germany.
Chameleon. Oh well, yeah, the Germans. They make great stuff. To
Yes.
quote anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
But you got the Delta 13s now, and the Chameleon racks, and then the Magic Rack, and so
Yeah.
many different things out there that say they make the perfect tight rack.
They're not using it on this tournament. I know
No.
that.
No,
They're just using the old school
traditional
house.
triangle hard plastic rack.
Well, these guys are definitely used to playing with those, but they do like those little plastic racks.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give one. I've got a table that I just bought a new diamond. Yes, I'm sorry, I'm a little slow catching up to the rest of the world.
Nice.
But
Just got you a diamond, huh?
I did. I just got me a diamond with some diamond wood rails, and
Nice.
they ship it on Monday, and
Awesome.
my room is still in the process of being finished. So I've had to take down. Which reminds me, if anyone out there wants a 9-foot Gandy Hustler, I still got one.
Nice.
So if you want one, let me know. I'll work you a deal. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to experiment Move, ball, move.
Wow.
He got on that, didn't he?
He is a great player,
He
man.
got on that 3. That
think
was a
he
hell
did.
of a shot. Oh, I think he can see it for sure. He can
If
cheat the
not,
pocket
it's-
anyway.
Yeah, he's going to be able to.
And if he cheats the pocket, it's even better. He comes behind the 4 and up the table and in the middle of the table. He's good.
What a triple smart player here. I mean, he's got a great mind for pool.
Perfect.
He really does. Hunter is a natural pool player, man. He's a great player.
He's got a good pace too. Not quite
Love
too
his
fast.
pace. I love his pace.
Not too slow.
Plays like Shane, man. He just has the same kind of pace as Shane. Just grinder pace, beat you up, beat you over the head with the club.
And Shane is one of those guys that if he's feeling real confident, you can tell it right away because his tempo increases like a factor of 5.
Cosmo says Gandy might be good for my fireplace.
Oh, hey, look.
That's
look,
Marty, you know. So
yeah,
what
I
do you
know.
expect
Look,
from
well,
Marty?
the thing is though, it's got Artemis
Damn.
cushions, so it plays
okay.
it plays a little bit better than most traditional Gandys.
Good for my fireplace.
That's harsh.
Nice. That was a good one. I'll let you know, says Cosmo.
That's okay. I've got my diamond. I'm in no rush to move
Nice.
it. But I even put it on Craigslist for trade. I was trying to trade it for a jet ski. Don't think that's going to work too well, but I'm trying.
Yeah, I don't know if people will trade a Gandy for. He's on the long side, says Truman.
Look at this. Wrong my foot.
There is no wrong
That's
side.
right. That's the wrong side for you right there. Nice. All right.
Yep.
Well, that broke the momentum, that little momentum that Corey had.
Corey Deuel lovers.
And once again, he makes the long walk back to the chair to watch.
Now, I spent a lot of time with Corey Deuel. I lived down in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I lived with him for a while and traveled with him. I know him well. I'm good, thank you. Thanks, Miranda.
Diet.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time with Corey, so I know not a lot about Corey, but I know him better than most people.
Right.
And, he's a great guy, and he appears maybe aloof sometimes, but he's a real funny, good-hearted guy. And
I remember when
business.
he was first kind of coming onto the scene. He was playing in a tournament, I think in Colorado or something. He was playing in a finals match with Tony Robles, and they were cutting it up the whole time. And I thought that was really neat to watch these guys in this type of level of competition. You know, when you're that intent and trying to really pull out a victory in the finals, and these guys are just cutting it up. And I was like, that's real hard to do and still be able to maintain focus. And it went hill. So
wow, that's amazing. It's all good. All right, Hunter's going to split the bracket apart. They're tough, man. Tough doing this non-stop, man. That's all right. Yeah, I bet. Wow, that would be that just gave me. That's going to give me nightmares thinking about doing that. Wow.
And there's no real isolate. Right here, we're isolated. You know, we don't have
people
walking up to you
that's
and
why I
saying
brought this up in here.
so that gives you the advantage.
Yeah,
but
I'm like, I want to go up there.
We did. I did a live stream.
I do a lot of shows down on the floor.
Oh yeah, and you get a lot of interaction that way, but then you get a lot of distractions too.
Right.
We did a live stream. We were doing a soccer game, and it was in the middle of August, and it was about 7:30 at night, and it was hot still, and the mosquitoes were everywhere, and we've got 4 cameras on 16-foot booms, and the bugs are eating you alive, and every little kid on the planet wants to come and see what you're doing because you're out in the middle of a field with these electric monitors. And
you look like a clown out there, right?
Oh, my God, it was insane. Smelled like bug spray for a week.
That's funny.
But that's what we do, man.
Corey's going for the bank here.
He's playing the 6. Is he playing the 1 or is he playing the
combo?
He's
going to play
on
into the 6.
Okay, because I thought he said 1.
I thought he said 1 too, like he wants to sneak it by. Well, he's gonna not leak it out to Hunter.
Well, see, now
that's okay.
Yeah, but is Hunter gonna is Hunter gonna?
You can't make him play it.
That's true, yeah.
You can't make them play it
The only
on
way-
this shot
okay,
in this tournament. They don't.
okay.
They're not playing that rule. Hunter's got to play it. So.
Well, he's not liking it either. I totally can see why now, with the action going the way it is, how hard it is for you to monitor the chat and do this.
Oh man,
At
that's
the
just
same
insane. This is at the end of the night too. Usually people
Yeah.
are coming in here. Hey, I need this. Do that.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Exactly.
Phones ringing. Text messages coming in like crazy.
It's
I
so
can't even
funny.
keep
Every
track
time
of
that
them.
phone would ring, I was like, answer the phone, answer the phone.
It's nuts. This is the end of the night though, so things are cool. Moneyball Pool says check the stream, Pool Bear. Metro Lamar says Hunter has been pretty sporty tonight. He's not supposed to beat Corey, is he? Yeah, he's supposed to
Yeah.
beat Corey.
The way he's playing right now, Corey is giving him this match.
Yeah, and he thinks Hunter's not supposed to beat Corey in regular tournament play. Give me a break. Hunter's an amazing player. He plays super strong.
They're very, very.
He's another one of these sleeper guys from Florida, like Justin Hall, and these guys that just hide out in Florida all the time, and they just beat you up. You come down there, and they just run you over and take all your money.
Yeah, it's funny. We're up here playing armchair quarterback for these guys up on the table. They're over there playing armchair quarterback for us broadcasters. It's not as easy when you've got 5 screens to look at, and you say, "Oh, just look at the chat screen. It's that
Right.
simple." Yeah, right.
I know, it's nuts. Yeah, just look at the chat screen going by a million miles an hour.
On the third screen on the left. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's a lot going on in these streams.
But we try. We try to
Yeah,
keep up.
absolutely. I'll be sleeping good tonight, I know that. Okay, here goes phone again. All right, who's now? My high-tech phone here.
Hey, man, it works. It
Works.
takes and receives calls, man. What do you
It's
want?
better than your iPhone, I promise you that.
I ain't got one of those darn things.
It's teasing.
I got a Droid.
All right,
Hell of
Droid
Apple.
man. All right, Corey Deuel here. Coral Deuel.
Coral Duel.
Coral Deuel. Probably thinking about going out on the golf course in that shirt. Corey likes this shot. What's this? All this crazy
he
blast?
got wild with the 9. And
Man,
he
I
hooked
don't
himself on
understand
the
what
2.
he's doing here.
Well, I certainly don't think he meant to run into the 9 ball.
Yeah.
He is Dr. Kick tonight.
Yeah.
See, and this is another example of why he's behind in this match. It's just little mental errors. And I left another door open right
Let's
there.
take a look at the top here.
Yep, he left another door open.
Hunter can maybe play this ball on the side if he's really sporty, but that's a super low percentage shot. What do you think?
Doesn't look like it's that sharp of a cut. I think he'll
No?
just.
Think
I
he's
think he'll play
okay?
it. Yeah, I think he'll play a little bit of top and roll just past it.
Boy, that's a scary
There it
side
is.
pocket. He played it nice. To me, it's kind of hard to judge where that ball lands.
Oh yeah,
Sometimes.
on the screens it's real hard to see it.
Mm-hmm. You got to land them perfectly. Side pockets, because that pocket's as big as the ball. You got to come within probably a few eighths of an inch on each side of the ball to be able to make that side pocket shot, and then
Especially when
2
it's that
feet
far away from the pocket.
2 feet across the table, you got to figure out where it's going to land exactly. It's kind of touchy. Plus all the factors that are involved with that.
Oh, God, yeah. And I do a little bit of instruction here and there, and it's amazing to hear. A lot of these people that start off like, oh, I do this pretty well. You know, I'm real good at geometry. And I said, well, that's about 5% of this game.
That
The
ain't
rest
nothing.
of it's physics.
Right. Oh, he's going to go in the drink.
Don't do it. Don't do it. No,
It's going to go.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Toying
Boy, he
with
got the
death.
roll. He got the
Yeah,
rolls.
he did.
He's coming up at the pink case. That's why the ball was headed right towards the case.
He got
The
scared.
magic. Got the magic.
He got scared.
Uh-huh. Truman says geometry is a subset of
Yes,
it.
absolutely.
TV Mike says, Kenny, do you know what? He's talking with somebody else.
A very small subset. I'm thinking that 8 will go past the 9, but it looks like he's going to draw it down, bring it down the table and play it in the corner. Yeah, he does. Doesn't have to worry about it.
Upstate, if you're out there, I'll give you a call right after this match, buddy.
Which doesn't look like it's going to be too long.
Yeah, it may not be too long here. Hunter can break and run out, so boy, that was a great shot.
It's interesting. We've seen Corey break and run out twice in this match. We have not seen Hunter do that yet, and he's won 8 games.
He can do it, yeah.
So, and that again, in and of itself, will tell you what the scenario is and how Corey's playing right now.
Sure, just like Shannon. Shannon can't make a ball in the break to save his life.
Right.
And he ran over Johnny and Shane.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
It's how they play, you know.
So, Hunter's the first one to reach the hill.
It's hill time.
Looking down at Corey, and you know, that's a long look down. 8-3 is a long look.
It's a long way down, man.
This is, I would say that this is probably, if Corey were to come back from this, it would definitely be the biggest upset, or the biggest comeback I've ever seen him.
Yeah, for sure, especially playing somebody as strong as Hunter is playing right now.
Anybody.
I've seen Earl come back pretty heavy.
I will play Corey all day to yesterday with 1 game on the wire with him going 6. A race to 6, and I'm at 5. And he's at 0? Yeah, let's go. Let's do that. I'll do that all day long.
Nice.
So it would be a remarkable feat. One of those feats where you go, dang, I wish I was recording this.
Mm-hmm. Well, with your little wireless cameras there, you should be able to do that.
Oh, yeah. So when do you guys think you'll be back down in Atlanta? You got anything else lined up on the southern side of town? Anything in Florida or
we're
Tennessee
going to APA championships in early November.
Oh, okay.
Looks like we're on a break real quick. That'll be the U.S. Amateur Championships.
Right. Okay.
This will be the second time we've done that with them, and it'll be at Strokers. And that's going to be after the U.S. Open, so we got to go to the U.S. Open first and do a live stream there.
That's the Efren Reyes match and some of the other
Efren and Darren.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Some action. It'll be kind of like Derby.
Yeah.
Where we got an action table running all the time. People, probably a lot of one pocket and.
Yep.
Big money dudes playing one pocket is probably what it'll be.
I wonder what the legalities are on an online player auction.
I'm sure they're stiff.
Yeah, I bet there's a few.
Uh-huh. So after that, it's Florida State Championships is coming up. We're not doing that. We're just doing U.S. Amateurs, and then hopefully I'll get to go home for a while and chill out.
There you go.
That'll be nice. Actually, it's cold up there. I don't want to go back there right now.
Well, what you do is you work it out to where you can stay in Florida for about a month.
Yeah.
On the company dime. I mean,
yeah.
You know.
Inside pool. JR. Yeah. Living on JR's floor. It's JR and Sally and me. Happy family. What can you tell us about Cocoa Beach, Florida, Alvin, it says? Well, we have...
It's warm.
Gary Patrick's down there. One of our friends, and he built an awesome studio. We're waiting on some city officials to make some decisions so that we can start doing some matches there. JR and him are down there, and They're plotting and planning things out, and I don't see why they're going to have a problem at all running the stream down there all the time.
That'll be great.
Well, they'll have me up here traveling around and doing shows. It should be good.
Alvin will be the mobile man.
Yeah, Northeast has so many shows, we got to have somebody up here. So I may travel back and forth from Cleveland to Florida in the winter. Live in Cleveland in the summer. My family's all up in Ohio, so
That's some work.
friends.
We got some action going on downstairs, man. What the
Yeah, they're all going crazy over. We're up in the crow's nest here, so we get both sides of the bar.
I am quite certain that they will be so glad when this tournament is over.
Oh yeah.
Because, I mean, on a normal Friday or Saturday night, this place is not quite this busy. It's busy, don't get me wrong, but it's not like this. This is insane.
Yeah, this is insanity. It's like a, like I've been comparing this to Seminole Pro Tour from last year, and
Yeah, some of those stops were nuts, too.
yeah, all these players show up there, and a lot of people. It's just a great time. And yeah, make sure you guys go to our forums at InsidePoolMag.com, please. And
Spread the love, man. Spread the love.
yeah, I think we got CJ Wiley signed up to do stuff for us there.
I like CJ. CJ's a good guy.
Yeah, he's cool. And I think there's some prizes or something going on over there.
Huh.
I'm not quite sure I've been so engrossed in
Look
this
at
whole
this.
stream.
Look at
Come
that.
on, Hunter. Show us what you got, buddy. Let's finish this up strong.
He banked that ball
Man, he's
like there
bad.
was nothing to it.
Yeah, he's bad.
And on top of that, drew the ball the entire length of the table with perfect shape and angle on the 2-ball. Beautiful.
Yes, definitely. Drexline Tom asked if there's another match. No, there's no more matches for Tom.
Dude, what do you want?
I've done it.
Let Alvin sleep, man.
No, we'll run it.
Is there another match?
What's
Look, Alvin's
up?
going to have a cot up here in another
right.
10 minutes if
It's
you're not careful.
Wouldn't be the first time. What's up, Slick Back, Black, Brad? What's happening? I got to remember the name of your bar so I can pimp it on the stream. Hunter, man, Hunter plays some solid 10-ball. Excuse me.
He's on. He is on right now. He's been on the whole tournament.
Yeah. Stroking 8, no sleep. Run another match.
I
Thanks,
guarantee
man.
you, he's going to be running another match in his sleep.
In my dreams.
Yes.
Yeah, I see these things flash in my mind.
I was able to go to the Monday Night Football game not too long ago, and it was while we still had the stand-in referee situation going on, and the first quarter lasted literally an hour and a half. I mean, it was just insane. Every single play there was a flag. Every single play there was a challenge or something,
Wow.
some kind of a review. And my fiance got back to the house and we went to bed. She said she woke up the next morning and she says, I had the weirdest dream last night. She says, I had a dream that at the end of the game, the other team challenged the score and we had to replay the whole game after further review.
Wow, that's crazy. All right, Corey gave it up, man. He's like, give me
Yeah,
a break, dude.
it was-
Let's stop this here. And Corey plays his
Mercy.
woodpecker cues, by the way, just to let you know. He may be having an OB shirt on, but I don't know if he's playing.
Or it might be an OB shaft.
Yeah, he may be playing with the shaft. Who knows the story on that? We just did want to give him his props. And that's break rack for Hunter Lombardo.
Bravo.
All right, thanks a lot.
Hey guys, thank you so much for
Appreciate
letting me
you,
join you.
Mark, and,
That was awesome.
Pool Bear, we'll see you at the next event, or we'll see
Definitely.
you maybe tomorrow.
Well,
bro.
yeah, I'll try to show up and
Thanks.
at least be online for you guys. So thanks
good.
everybody, and show the love, spread the love.
Show the love, man. InsidePool.tv signing out.
We're out.